Hi everyone, welcome to the Job Searching for Youth workshop. Are you looking for a job and you need some tips on what to do? This is a good workshop that'll get you started with your job search. So let me share my screen here for the workshop and we'll get right at it, okay? So I'm going to go over a little bit your first entry job. I'm going to talk about preparing for the job hunt, your appearance, the hidden job market, so networking, get ready for an interview, project confidence, and follow up with the employer. So what's the best way to find your first job? You know, it can be difficult, but it's not impossible. If you take it one step at a time, you'll soon be employed. Here are some tips for finding your first part-time job. So prepare for the job hunt. The most important steps to getting your first job take place before you even head out the front door is to put together a simple resume. Don't get overwhelmed because you don't think you have a lot of information, but you can put on your resume your volunteer work, any work you've done at home, any sports, and so there's a few things you can add on your resume. So don't be intimidated, okay? So just make sure your document is error-free and clean. So your appearance matters. Make sure when you head out the door that you're well-groomed and appropriately dressed. You don't need to wear a suit, but you need to be presentable. So avoid anything that is too casual, like denim and flip-flops. Try replacing your jean shorts with khakis, or replace your spaghetti strap top with a button-down or polo shirt. Instead of flip-flops or flashy sneakers, put on a nice pair of sandals or flats. Remember that a clean, professional look is always the key. For example, also baseball caps or any other type of hats shouldn't be worn in an interview. Remember to remove it. Also, young men should avoid wearing jerseys or athletic shirts and opt for a professional button-down or polo shirt instead. So make sure anything you wear fits you well and it's not too loose or too tight. And avoid clothes that are considered too casual. And remember one thing before you get out of the house. If your grandmother would approve of your wear, so if she is, then you're okay. So networking, the hidden job market. Networking is always a good way to get started in the workplace. You never know who may have an opening that's perfect for you. Here's how you get started. Reach out to any of your friends who are already employed and inquire about their experience at the job. And ask them, do they have a good relationship with their manager? Is it a nice place to work? And if so, ask if you could visit their workplace while they're on duty and receive an introduction with their supervisor. You can also ask your parents if they have contacts or local employers who might be hiring. They may have other ideas to assist you with your job search too. Or you can reach out to neighbors, teachers, counselors, coaches, anybody you know around your surroundings. It's the best way to start for your job searching. Many jobs are not advertised, especially small businesses. Employers usually post their jobs on their website or on social media. Therefore, it is important to approach employers directly, in person or by phone, by introducing yourself. You must be clear with your personal introduction and prepare yourself in advance. Also, a very important point is to be prepared for rejection. It's not easy, but that's a reality. Before you apply anywhere, know that you'll get rejected, okay? Nobody gets accepted at every place they apply for a job. right? As a first-time job seeker, you need to be prepared to be turned down. There is a right and a wrong way to respond to a business owner or a manager who says they have no need for you. If you get a "no, I'm sorry" response, well, then you can tell them, well, if you do need someone in the future, please give me a call. I'll leave you a copy of my resume. Thanks, and thank them for your time. That's a well-respected way, and it shows the manager that you're serious about getting a job and you have demonstrated the ability to follow up, okay? Next, get ready for your interview. So when you apply for a job in person, you may be asked to interview on the spot, or you could be invited to come back at a scheduled time in the future. Because you don't know when you'll be interviewed, it's always a good idea to take the time to prepare in advance, okay? A good tip is go on Google and ask, let's say you're looking for, you want to apply for a job in a restaurant as a customer service. So go in Google and search for customer service interview questions, interview and answer questions, and you'll get a lot of examples. So that's a good way to be prepared. Project confidence. So go to each of the employers on your list, walk in the door and ask for that job. Keep your head up, maintain eye contact, be confident, and remember to smile, okay? Try to be relaxed. Employers look for certain qualities when a job seeker walks in the door. And foremost of those qualities is the candidate's ability to communicate. So when communicating with a manager, demonstrate that you're eager to get a job. It really shows a good thing up to the employer. Follow up with employer. That's an important part also. Following up after an interview is probably the most important part of getting a job. Employers look for candidates who have the ability to follow up because it shows a willingness to get involved and be responsible. Always make a follow-up call or get in touch with the potential employer. Usually it's best to wait about a week to make a call. And when you do your best to get on the phone with the person who will be hiring. And also, don't be afraid to go back in person to the same employer. If you really like to work there, you can say that you're touching base to check on their status of your application and emphasize how much you would like the job. All things being equal, employers will often reward enthusiasm, okay? Remember, don't give up if you can't find a job right away. A job search takes persistence and patience. It's important to keep trying because a potential employer will notice you if you have the determination and the drive to find a job. Remember, if you need assistance, you can always come to us at Focus and we will help you. All the best. Good luck.